Welcome, everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into some really incredible sources.
Yeah, fascinating stuff,
They
actually.
promise to unlock this secret, basically, how to get almost anything you desire just by using the power of your own mind.
That's right. We're going to unpack this mix of, ancient wisdom and modern psychological takes,
Hmm.
covering everything from getting rich to influencing people, even claims about healing illness. And they all talk about tapping into these, well, what they call occult forces of the mind.
Occult forces, so like hidden powers.
Essentially, yeah, hidden or untapped potential within us. So our mission today is really to understand, okay, what are the mechanics they're proposing? What do these texts say it takes to make this stuff work for you?
Okay, so let's jump straight in. Many of these sources, like mind visualizations, seem to lay out a surprisingly simple process, almost like 3 steps.
Yeah, it kind of breaks down that way.
Yeah.
At its heart, it all starts with desire. But, and this is crucial, it's not just a passing thought or a wish. They insist it needs to be a burning desire.
Burning desire.
Yeah.
Like really intense.
Exactly. They describe it almost as life or death urgency for you. The idea is that this intensity is what actually kicks your subconscious mind into gear, gives it a clear target.
That makes sense, that level of focus. So once you have that burning desire, what's next?
Step 2 is what they call dynamic visualization.
Right.
This means consistently seeing your goal as if it's already happened.
Seeing it,
Yeah.
like daydreaming.
More focused than that. They recommend at least 20 minutes a day, maybe, 10 in the morning, 10 at night.
Okay.
And the really vital part, they stress, is that in those moments, you have to believe you already possess it. Feel the reality of it now.
Not just hoping for it later.
Precisely. Feel it now.
Okay, desire visualization. Seems straightforward. But, I mean, it sounds almost too easy. There has to be a catch, right? Or something people miss.
You nailed it. That brings us to what's probably the hardest but most critical step. Persistence.
Ah, okay. Sticking with it.
Exactly. The sources are pretty blunt. They say many people fail simply because they give up too soon, not because the methods are flawed.
Right.
They use analogies like success might be just around the corner, just a few feet away from where someone else quit. Think of an oil prospector stopping just before hitting the big gusher.
That image really sticks. So persistence is key. Now, this is where it gets really interesting for me. The scope of what these books claim you can achieve, it's not just like a better parking spot, is it?
Oh, not at all. The claims are, frankly, huge. Take wealth, for instance. Money magnetism talks about tapping specific magnetic money centers in your brain.
Money centers in your brain.
Yeah, points you focus on to attract wealth. One book even tells a story about a guy turning $3 into $30,000 using specific mental techniques or spells.
Whoa, okay. What about health?
Equally bold claims. Mana Force suggests you can heal injuries, pain, even illness, basically overnight.
Overnight.
That's the claim. And Metacosmic Projections talks about curing things like blindness and paralysis through directed mental energy.
Blindness, paralysis. That's astonishing. Does it go beyond just personal stuff like health and wealth? Influence, maybe?
Absolutely. There are some really striking claims about influence and control. Things like achieving romantic dominance. Or
Yeah.
even gaining power over, get this, people, animals, insects, plants. Through different kinds of energy transfer rituals, apparently.
Okay, that's a lot.
It is. And you see these anecdotes, like someone buying a new car with literally no money using something called the Magic Una method. The whole spectrum of claimed power.
Buying a car with no money. Wow. Okay, so with these massive claims, it begs the question, why isn't everyone just manifesting their dream life? Do the books address why it doesn't work for everybody?
They do. And they don't really pull punches. A key idea is that something like 90% of failure is actually self-induced.
Self-induced, meaning it's our fault.
Basically, yes. Not because of bad luck or external factors. Usually, it's either the desire wasn't genuinely burning or the visualization was, half-hearted or inconsistent. You can't cheat your subconscious, as one source puts it. Another big point is realistic goal setting.
Okay, what do they mean by that?
Well, they're quite direct. If you're deep in poverty, aiming immediately for a brand new luxury car is called pure stupidity.
Right, start smaller.
Yeah, the advice is more like aim for a better job first. Build momentum. However, and this is important, they also say don't be afraid to aim high if the desire is truly deep and important. Even for love, that seems unattainable if that burning desire is real.
So it's a balance. Be realistic in steps, but don't limit the ultimate goal if the desire is strong enough. It really comes down to mindset then. What about negative thoughts like worry?
Huge factor. Worry and negativity are painted as major saboteurs.
How so?
They basically counteract the positive magnetic attraction you're trying to build with visualization. They cancel it out.
So you can't just visualize for 20 minutes and then worry all day.
Exactly. The solution offered is to actively transmute negative thoughts into positive ones. It's about embracing positive thinking as an ongoing action, not just a nice idea.
This has been fascinating. It seems these sources really propose a radical shift, placing the power entirely within us, within our own minds, to manifest what we desire.
They really do. The core message is that the human mind holds this incredibly potent force, the power, potentially, to work miracles, achieve the seemingly impossible, if you truly believe and apply these principles consistently.
It leaves you wondering, doesn't it? What seemingly impossible goal might you unlock if you truly committed to your belief, your visualization, and especially that persistence?